Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, how are you guys? Good morning. So let's do a day with me, at least my morning portion. So, wow, I am still yawning and still in bed. I basically am a morning person because my thing is, do you think I also want to be up early in the morning? My wake up call on a daily is around like 4:45 and I get out of bed like at 5. So it's just like, do you think I want to be up? No, I want to be asleep till like 9 and in bed till like 12. But since I have to be up, I'm just going to be in a good mood because I don't want to be. Oh, I hate Mondays. I hate work. No, I don't like that. So we are getting up. So we are indeed up. We got our morning coffee brewed and ready to go. And we are gonna take a second to appreciate and admire my huarache. I made huaraches yesterday and I had a leftover one. So I just went ahead and added some avocado, some cheese, and it's a pollo huarache. And basically I am getting ready for the day. I am just gonna enjoy breakfast and watch my Keeping Up with the Kardashians to start my day. Hey guys, how are you? I am back. I ended up going and I wrote a letter for my grandma and I sent it via USPS using an international postage stamp. It's the first time I've ever sent mail out to my grandma, so it meant a lot. I attached pictures of my son, myself, my family members, and I sent it because my grandma is like 76 years old, but she doesn't know how to use Facebook or anything like that. She's like super old school. So I hope and I am excited that in 6 to 12 days she gets the mail. And yeah, I had to go to 3 different post office. Before me heading out, I was doing chores around the house and I was filming a few videos, and now I am back and I am just gonna do my makeup because we need to get ready for the day. So I have my foundation as a base already and now I just need to go ahead and put in the powder. That's why I look very greasy, but yeah, let's go ahead. I'm a very busy person, so at 4:45 a.m. the first alarm goes off and that is the wake-up call. From there I stay in bed till maybe like 5 and go ahead, I do my little morning routine, and I am typically up and ready for the day like at 5:30 a.m. to start my work. Then from there it's just like, okay, cool, I start doing my chores, my product packaging, the recording of the videos. Kimomme, to get into like full glam, guys, that takes me like 40 minutes, and not just getting into full glam, but getting into the outfit, choosing the jewelry pieces that I want to film with. Like, I have to go through my catalog of makeup products that I'm gonna use. I have to go through my jewelry boxes and see which pieces pair well with each other and which ones I want to use for the video. And then everything is basically like pre-planned when I am in full Kimomme glam. Like, that is premeditated. It is 100% thought out. So getting into Kimomme, because she's my alter ego, takes a lot of work and I love it. She is a complete fucking baddie, but just normal Kimberly or Kim, I am very much relaxed, mellow, and simple. So on the day-to-day that I am busy running errands or just filming traditional content, because it is Kim, Mom, me. So it's Kimomme as a whole, but hi, again, I'm Kim. So I just do simple everyday glam on a norm. So that's why we're doing a get ready with me and follow me for my day, because full glam is nice, but it's not realistic. It's not realistic for me on a daily. So we typically do like normal glam. On top of that, I feel like the day could have more hours because whenever my son comes home from daycare, I'm just like my full mommy mode kicks in and I dedicate my whole time to being a full-time mom. And then I need to prep dinner and do everything, and then I have my routine with my son. And so it's just like I need more hours in a day. And since you guys know I am going to Missouri very, very quickly, briefly, in like a week from now, I need to pack luggage for myself, my son, and I need to make sure that we do like last minute grocery shopping for snacks for the road, and that I have all my electronics charged, and I have content to upload while we're traveling and while I am out in Missouri. Also, I'm gonna be filming content while I am out in Missouri. So given all of that, I'm just like, your girl's like really busy. And then the busiest time of the year is coming up, which is basically like September. September, if you guys know me or you guys were following me on my TikTok last year, I did hella glam looks for Halloween. I did a Native American tribute. I did a avatar. I did like Wednesday Addams. I did a calavera. I did a pumpkin. I always like playing with makeup. And Halloween is like one of those seasons that really test my patience for once and my creativity, and I love it. And because Halloween is in the month of October, and us as content creators, we need to push videos out like really fast. My schedule is like jam-packed with outfits that I have like pre-chosen out for Halloween, and I need to like film content for it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be super, super busy in September. August is a busy month. On top of all of this, guys, I am working on my small business, which is my jewelry line that I am coming out with. And given that I am like cramming everything, I have my planner, and my planner, thank God, helps me sort out my days and plan for my days. And I just keep track of my work there because I'm like, there's so much happening that I need to have a busy schedule and write down everything so I could cross off everything that I need to get done, and I'm proactive. So yeah. So given that, it's like I do a very simple glam. I always will line my lips. Like, lining my lips means a lot to me. It helps enhance my lip shape because I have a really nice lip shape, and I am very proud of my lips. When I tell you guys that I love makeup, back in the old days, I would go ahead and spend about $2,000 at Ulta when I had single money and no responsibilities. Well, I did always have responsibilities, but I had extra money to spend. A lo pendejo, we would say. I would buy high-end makeup, mid-tier makeup, and I would buy e.l.f. because e.l.f. is like always a staple in makeup. So I know what it feels like to have different makeups on you, different textures, like full glam, very natural, or like something mid to full coverage. And I know how to play with a lot of products. And let me show you guys. This is like a dollar store pencil. It's LA Colors. This one's supposed to be for your brows, but you know your girl always likes to reuse products, and they're multi-purpose. So we use this brown just to line our lips. We could use this as eyeliner, which I think I am, and I'm just gonna use this for my brows. So yeah. Anyway, so glam is ready, and I told you guys this for me is like my go-to simple makeup routine. It's simple glam. And yeah, let me show you guys what I was doing today. So I finally finished packaging the bracelets that I have. I think on average I should have maybe like 60. Need to go do a invoice for how many I have for the colors and everything. I have not done that. I have just taken a picture of everything and done two listings on Mercari so far, a listing on Etsy, created the Facebook. And guys, I am like a very, very busy bee. I have a lot going on. I have always a lot of projects. So most of my videos, at least this one, like I try to plan my videos out, but like this one today, we're all over the place because I'm all over the place. But yeah. So let me share with you guys a little bit of the background when it comes to me navigating social media and what it means to try to be even a micro influencer at the grand spectrum of other influencers with thousands of followers or even in the millions. So I am responsible for creating my days, curating my content, curating my persona. And I am very much someone that has worked with the camera for quite some time now, that I am very much self-conscious of my appearance, how I look, how I talk, any little thing. I am just like, I micromanage myself so much. On top of that, doing the influencing, it takes work because if there's a trend that's happening, you have to hop on the trend like really fast in order to make sure that your video could be picked up by the algorithm. You could have a greater reach. And it's not just like it looks like on social media that you're just like chilling all the time. Like there's certain months that are busier months for creators, and that very much is the end of the season, which is like Halloween is a major one, then it's Thanksgiving, then it is very much the holiday season like Christmas and New Year's. So with that said, I am very busy and I am working on projects all the time. And yeah, like I didn't know this, but I was hanging out with friends back in Los Angeles and I was just recording myself, right? And I was out in public and they're just like, damn, dude, like you have the confidence and the courage to be filming like in person. I was like, yeah, why? Like, we're in LA for one. And then I'm just like, and two, like, I think it's just normal for me now. And I was just like, oh, that for me was like a realization that, hey, I am uncomfortable at times filming videos or going live, but I'm actually a little bit more comfortable than others. And I'm like, okay, cool. That was like a little bit of a confident booster that I was like, okay, cool. We've made it. That's a milestone. Second, whenever there's a trend, the biggest trend I'll tell you about that I had to like redo a million times was the sound by Fuerza Regida, the Tu Sancho, that one. On God, it took me like several times of me practicing how it looked, how I came off on the camera doing it, and narrowing it down to whatever it was. That took me forever. And then when it comes to like lip syncing, I think I lip sync on point for the most part, but sometimes the audio does not match with the song. And I will 100% admit that sometimes it's a new song that was trending and I caught it and it was very much like a woohoo, very uplifting, where I like the song. And for the sake of getting content out, I filmed a video not 100% knowing the lyrics, and then I get caught out for pushing out the video, and I'm just like, thank you for leaving a comment. Please like and share and do the rest of whatever you're gonna do. Or I've also encountered like people just leaving rude ass comments. My bad. I've also just encountered people just being like rude and mean. And it's just like, okay, well, it comes with having the spotlight on you, and sometimes how people perceive you is not how I perceive myself, nor my friends or family members. And I'm just like, it's cool, you know, like how I perceive myself to myself, for number one, matters the most. How my friends and my family members that are really close to me perceive me matters a lot. And then the general public, for whatever they perceive, you know, people are always going to assume whatever they want. And if they don't like you, they're gonna presume, and they hear rumors or anything, they're gonna buy the rumors and perceive you how they choose to, because it fits into their narrative. So I very much got into that sense of, I'm just gonna keep doing me like I've always done. I like being chill and for the vibes and honestly being like an airhead. And I am a very smart individual, and I am very confident, and I am very strategic with how I work and how I do a lot of stuff. So I'm just like, you know what? I love who I am, and I love how I have a little bit of an influence. I love talking to my followers or my fans that we are the Sour Patches. I cannot emphasize how much the Sour Patches mean to me, because it is our little group that we're just like, we know one another, and yeah. And I am so happy that my little boy made it. He has been top 9 and 11th place for the longest. And I'm just like, this is my pride and joy, my little boy. And if you guys could support him, and maybe this video is going to be up once the competition's over, depending on my editing skills. But I love him so much. And I am so grateful that as a mom and as a parent, I am able to provide opportunities that I didn't have growing up to my son, and that I was able to put him into a competition where he could be a part of a float for the holidays in Hollywood. And yeah, your girl is going to wrap up this video because I need to go ahead and start working on some sliders. This is my first time making sliders, and I am using the King's Hawaiian rolls, and I am making the meat as a giant patty. And then we're doing just normal American burgers. So yeah, I need to start making dinner. And thank you guys for watching. Stay hydrated, and as always, it would not be Kimomme if I did not say peace and love. And I love you guys, and let's keep on growing. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.